In this part, we're going to focus on the incident response modules. Investigation dashboard. What you're looking at is the investigation dashboard. That's the main workspace for the SOC analysts working in the queue. It contains your events, incidents, and pending tasks. The dashboard is customizable, with each analyst being able to filter, group, sort lists according to their priorities. The event dashboard displays automatically ingested alerts, events from the SIM, email, and other third-party tools. It's used for triage and determine if an event should be escalated to an incident or not. Incident dashboard houses events that have been escalated and require playbooks to be run, as well as deeper investigations to be completed. Also houses alerts and correlations from SIMs that have many events that are automatically escalated upon ingestion to an incident. Some examples would be Splunk notable events, QRadar offense, and an ESM alarm. Pending tasks contains all tasks that are open that require manual actions by the analyst. Now let's take a look at event analysis. Risk levels are provided by the system, leveraging the threat intelligence enriched directly at the event level. A configuration is available in the integration setup to select which threat intelligence platforms to do the system reputation check using tools like VirusTotal, MISP, Recorded Future, etc. Analysts can click on the Investigate button to assign themselves as an investigator and let other team members know that an event is being investigated by them. Let's see the event details here. The Overview tab presents all the relevant information. Incoming data is being normalized into the D3 data model field structure. Artifact information is being laid out in different fields. This field mapping is done automatically as part of the integration with the third-party systems. The Activities section on the right helps track the progression of the event. The user can add investigation notes in the text box area and assign or tag a team member to view all notes assigned to them. Artifact behavior. The Artifact Behavior tab visualizes the relationship between linked artifacts for the event. It helps speed up the investigation process and analysis. Artifacts identified as risky based on the reputation analysis will be circled in red for quick identification by the analyst. These are based on system-level reputation checks, which are done outside of any playbook. Clicking on View Details on the right side, you can access the profile of the artifact and its reputation, along with first seen and last seen, related tactics, techniques, related events, etc. Event Incident Correlation. The Event and Incident Correlation tab allows you to link the selected event with other related events and incidents. Establishing a relationship between significant events and incidents can help the SOC team in understanding the scale of potential cyber attacks and perform bulk escalation and dismissal actions. Under the Relevant Events tab, the default search condition will be pre-configured with the event artifacts such as file hash, IP, URL, username, etc. This correlation search will bring in results based on the selected data source, imported events in the system, a SIM, or any integration you enable for escalation search in its configuration. Event log. In the Event log tab, you can find the raw information of this event as it comes in from the data source, including fields not parsed into the Artifact Behavior tab. Event to incident escalation. The Event and Incident Correlation tab allows you to link the selected event with other relevant events and incidents. After the analyst has reviewed all the information, they can choose to either escalate the event to an incident or dismiss the event. If the decision has been made to escalate the event to an incident, this form will let the analyst select the incident type that will set the default playbook and assign it to a particular user. Once the incident is created, a link to the incident number is generated. Alternatively, the analyst can select to dismiss the event by clicking on the Dismiss button on the top right corner of the Event Details window and select the reasoning with any notes as needed. I've walked through the manual process of an event escalation and dismissal. Note that these processes can be completely automated within the D3 platform. Incident Workspace. There is both global and local messaging available for the purpose of collaboration and bringing in additional people into the investigation. Groups can be used as war rooms for the purpose of collaboration and bringing in additional people into an investigation. Now let's look at an escalated phishing event. Incident overview. This is your general overview of the incident. Investigators allows you to add additional people to the incident. For a flat, non-tiered SOC, this may not be needed. Linked incidents allows you to share information across multiple incidents. Attachments is where we can add additional files, evidence as needed. Notes provides an area for analysts to place findings and notes. This area is automatically time and date stamped and is uneditable after being saved, providing a built-in audit trail. I can add a note, but not edit my old note. Description and conclusion provide you with editable narrative areas. Dynamic form area allows me to design any type of form that I want, drop-downs, checkboxes, radio buttons, and text areas. This means if a client has a specific information that must be filed out regarding the incident, this information can be templated for consistent logging, such as compliance and tracking. All fillable form areas can be filled by a playbook in an automated fashion. I can design any type of a form that I want, drop-downs, checkboxes, radio buttons, and text areas. This means if a client has specific information that must be filled out regarding the incident, this information can be templated for consistent logging, such as compliance and tracking. Please note that all fillable form areas can also be filled via a playbook in an automated fashion. For example, the time spent to analyze the attachments in seconds, which took 90 seconds in this playbook, is updated by the system itself. Multiple playbooks can be added over time as more specific events and information are surfaced. Playbook. What you're looking at here is the playbook that's associated with the incident. A playbook within the D3 platform is a full lifecycle response from detection through to remediation and can be both semi-automated or completely automated. This is an example of an automatic task. Here is an example of a task that an analyst needs to action on. The analyst can select an option, put in their notes, and run it. The analyst can bookmark a task as evidence. An analyst can click into a task, see the results, and set it as an indicator. If I don't want to interact with the graphical workflow here, I can go into pending tasks, click into one of my pending tasks, and from here, I can interact with only items that I as an analyst need to deal with. I can also perform a task outside of the playbook. I'll click on the execute a command button here and select one of my integration actions. I can set up this task to run and bring me the results for an IP. Command Center. Command Center serves as an audit trail for this incident. Command Center is your audit trail for all things that have been completed within the incident, both automated and manual tasks, along with their results. Link analysis. Visual analysis of the relationships between the incident and the artifacts involved. This is a more detailed view of the artifact analysis from the event space. The timeline filter allows you to see how multiple events and artifacts fit into the timeline. Also includes tactics, techniques that can be viewed related to the event, and drill down in the indicators to view more details and related events in list format. Red boxes represent high-risk items. Indicators. Indicators is the tab where all malicious artifacts are bookmarked, as well as the playbook tasks. Essentially an overview of what is automatically taken in as an indicator, which is typically bad reputation artifacts, and manual indicators in the form of playbook discoveries set by an analyst. TTPs that are related to this incident report are available under Technique and Tactic tab. Event and it's an incident. You can find the event list of all events correlated for the incident, artifacts that have been extracted for this incident, and incident source with the raw JSON data are available under Events and Incident tab.